Have you ever wondered who truly holds the reins when the United States decides to engage in military action abroad, or how our system of checks and balances plays out in times of international crisis? It is a question that goes right to the heart of American governance and has shaped our foreign policy for decades. The War Powers Resolution, officially known as the War Powers Resolution of 1973, was enacted to ensure that both the President and Congress share in the decision-making process regarding the deployment of United States armed forces into hostilities. While it does not require congressional approval for every military action, it significantly limits the President's ability to act unilaterally and sets clear conditions for when congressional authorization becomes mandatory. The primary mechanism behind this resolution is its attempt to reclaim legislative authority over war initiation, a power historically vested in Congress by the Constitution. This act defines hostilities broadly, requiring the President to consult with Congress in every possible instance before introducing United States armed forces into hostilities or into situations where imminent involvement in hostilities is clearly indicated. Crucially, if forces are introduced without a declaration of war or specific statutory authorization, they must be withdrawn within 60 calendar days, unless Congress declares war, extends the period, or is unable to meet as a result of an armed attack upon the United States. So, how does this actually work in practice? The President must report to Congress within 48 hours of introducing armed forces into hostilities or situations where hostilities are imminent. This report triggers the 60-day clock. If Congress does not authorize the action or declare war within that timeframe, the President is mandated to terminate the use of United States armed forces. However, a 30-day extension is allowed for the safe withdrawal of troops, meaning the total period can stretch to 90 days before full congressional approval is needed for continued engagement. An important aspect to remember is the term concurrent resolution of removal, a provision allowing Congress to direct the President to remove forces by passing a concurrent resolution that does not require presidential signature. This highlights a deliberate effort by Congress to strengthen its oversight. It is also important to note that presidents, since the War Powers Resolution was passed, have often viewed it as an infringement on executive power, leading to ongoing constitutional debates about its enforceability and interpretation. Ultimately, the War Powers Resolution serves as a vital legislative framework designed to balance presidential flexibility in foreign policy with congressional accountability. By establishing clear reporting requirements and time limits, it aims to prevent prolonged military engagements without the express consent of the people's representatives, ensuring a more deliberate and shared decision-making process for matters of war and peace.
If this history moves you, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.